Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Skyrim. Now, I must admit, it's been a little bit of time since I played a bit of this. I did record a hell of a lot of my last sit-down, so I think we're doing the Bard's College, but one thing I have done is, while I was selling off some gear, we actually leveled up. So now, what are we going to go for? Ooh. That's a good question, isn't it? I think with stamina, because that gives us a bit of strength as well, so we can carry more stuff. Now, where are we going with this as well? Smithing could be interesting. Where are we up to on smithing? Oh god, this is such a difficult thing to use, isn't it? So we can get up to ebony smithing, but we need to be 80 rated. We're only 75 at the moment. I always do that. I've done that all games. Press circle to come out of it. Okay. Maybe we should do something along these sort of lines. So heavy armor should be something we probably should be doing right now, but we haven't been. The sneak, you're 25% harder to, oh god, it's happening again. Right. Noise from sneak reduced by 50%, okay. Do more damage, deadly aim. Attack with daggers now do 15 times normal damage. That is massive. Massive, that is. And this is, what's that? You won't trigger pressure plates. So that could be useful as well. Speech, that'd be a good one. Buying and selling prices are 20% better. Okay, I'm going to go for that. Just because I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to sell coming up soon. And it'd be worth just getting a hold of it. Right, so I believe last time we were trying to join the Bard's College. Just a quick little one to get out of the way. Get the Bard's College out of the way. And then I believe we might move on to Solitude, maybe. Because, of course, we're working for all the cities at the moment, just trying to get all the side missions done and all the miscellaneous quests. And then, of course, there's still some few big things that we need to finish off the Thieves Guild. Once we get a lockpick up to 100, we'll do that because we've got the skeleton key at the moment. Also, we have either the Imperials or the Stormcloaks to join as well.
Hard to be. I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do.
Speak to him after dark, okay. 7 o'clock this evening? Does that sound about right?
Ah, the Bard to be. Did Fiarmo send you? I'll tell everyone. Come talk to me after dark.
Is it not after dark yet? Come on, it's 7 PM, come on. How late does it need to be?
We'll get the festival started when you do. Ah, the Bard to be.
It's got to be dark now, surely. It's 9 o'clock.
Great. Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
Attend the burning of King Olaf. Okay.
I'm sure it will be fine. Just don't be late.
Out we go then. So there's not that much to do with the Bard's College actually. There's 4 miscellaneous quests and 2 repeatables.
Welcome to
I'm not too
Solitude.
good about the repeatables, to be honest. Okay, I'm here. You get a good seat. This is pretty good. I think this is a good seat actually. I like this one. Oh, I'm slowly falling down. Burn him! Burn him now!
Welcome, people of Solitude. We of the Bard's College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant.
Thank you, thank you,
The
thank you.
lighting of the effigy, he becomes a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Please welcome our newest Bard. I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
Yes, well,
1,200 gold. Nice.
that is all.
Very nice. Now, who do I need to speak to? I need to speak to... it doesn't say who actually gives the quest out. That's useful, isn't it? There's Finn's flute. Okay. Is this one here called Finn?
You've done well by restoring our festival.
Congratulations on
I
getting the
believe
This
festival
one here
restored.
called Pantea.
Labrina. That fool student of mine stole my flute and sold it to some necromancer. I just got a ransom note for it. That flute has been handed down for 17 generations. Well, don't just stand there. Go get my flute.
Don't feel like I want to be honest.
Apparently, Larina told him some story about the flute being able to make the dead dance. It's just a flute. A really old and valuable flute, but just a flute. Now you can say you've met the most talented
I
bard
believe
in all of
Sanguine will
Skyrim.
be pleased with this festival.
Okay, who else? Oh, there's more people up here.
Best
Burn
batch
the
of
king.
spiced wine I ever had.
How are these not the people I need to see? I need to find Finn and Riorn.
The pretty lights.
Finn and Riorn? Are you around here anywhere?
Burn the king!
That's you on. Ataf. Sorex.
Yours is the best of the bunch. You should
There's a lot of people here, but not the people I need to speak to.
There's the man himself.
Get your festival meat pie, specially made. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivian. Vivian Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivian and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Ugh, pure folly.
Okay, I've just realised I'm bugging this up, as I actually need to speak to Inge and Gerard.
Good morning.
They're probably going to be here, aren't they then?
Best batch of spiced wine I
Burn the
ever
king!
had.
So nice to get this break from my
Luna.
cleaning duties.
Selena. Still can't find the people I need to speak to. Must be around here somewhere. Yvette. Where are these people? So I'm looking for Inge Six Fingers and Gerard Germain. I have one more look over here. If they're not over
I like
here,
the pretty lights.
which I don't think they are, because I've checked these people so many times now.
I believe Sanguine will be pleased with this festival.
You've done well by restoring
And
our
then there's
festival.
people up here.
So nice to get this break from my cleaning
Erdi,
duties.
Joannan,
Best
Harry.
batch of spiced wine I ever had.
Okay, I don't know where these people are then. We'll have a quick look inside the guild, because it would be nice to take all the missions in one go. And then and pop off and do them all in one go. But I just assumed everyone for the Bard's College would be here, so this would be the easiest time to take them all, but maybe it's not the case. Anybody? No, or someone here. Who are you? Rama. Okay, you're going straight to bed. So there is people in here. There's someone here as well. Aha!
It makes
Hidden
me
six
sad.
fingers.
Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver. But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much want that loot back. Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today. Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots. The loot they stole is Finn's original 8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value. Glad that distraction's over.
Okay, so we're going to get the loots. That they go on our quest log, didn't they? Yeah, find Finn's loot. So we're looking for one other person, then we're looking for this man right here.
They actually found it.
He can train me in speech.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Shall I do that? It's a bit of gold, but well, I'll just do it. Why not? It's a good way to get our skill up really quickly.
Rion's drum. Nobody knows where he died, and therefore where his drum might be. Haldir was the missing link. Riorn entered Haldir's cairn in secret and presumably died there. Now all I need to do is find someone to get it. Wait, you. You could do it. I need you to get me that drum. You're joking, right? Riorn, only the most famous battle drummer of the Second Age? Well, famous among bards, at least. That drum has been in half a dozen famous battles. It's a priceless artifact. Riorn was always looking for new stories to tell. It seems he was writing a lay about Haldir when he vanished. That was the missing clue. I suppose I should read my papers.
I'll move out the bloody way. Ugh. Move! Right. Let's go, and I'm going to add all 3 of these to our quest log at the same time, or to our map even. So where do we need to go for them? Are some of them inside the building, or they're just out? They're out different doors by the looks of it. Let's go outside and have a look at the world map and see if that gives a better idea. Right. World map, okay. Okay, so they're all out and about. So there's one down here. Where's it gone? It's still down here. In this little cave, quite close to Folk Reef. There's one over here in another cave, which we're pretty close to as well. And there's one right here in another cave. So all pretty easy stuff to get to, really. So if we just jump over, let's go to this one. We'll go and do all 3, and then we'll go back and handle 3, and that'll more or less be the Bard's College done, actually. There's another mission here that says investigate the Bard's College, but I'm not sure where we get that from. I'll have to have a look at that. So we get that from. I'll do these ones first, just in case the investigate the Bard's College mission ends up putting us in a bad light with the Bard's College. Right. Bloody dragon already. If you just come in, there's a dragon flying around already. Now, which one I'm actually going for here? That'd be a good thing to look at. Just the one that's just this way. This is the one we're looking for. Okay, so down this way. Big sort of tower there as well. Oh crap! I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble here. There we go. Okay, the dragon is there. And I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Okay. It's an elder dragon. It's a bugger to kill. It took a bit of damage there from that one arrow. So I'm not too worried. There are 2 things on the map that are bad. I'm a little bit worried. What's the other one? Ah, there's a frost troll. Shot in the bum. And again in the back, okay. I think I hit him. Just going to fly around like that though. Let's just carry on down. Unless it's actually going to come down and fight us. Oh, it is. Let's Dragon Rend it. I'll force him to come down then. Come on, mate, come down. Not too bad. He's landed quite a distance away, so he can't really hit us with anything. Gives me a chance to just ping some arrows at him. He's fighting something up there as well by the looks of it. So I'm still unsure about this leveling scheme. I sort of prefer the other type of leveling scheme where you level up and spend the points. A bit like you had in Fallout rather than well, Fallout 3. Fallout 4 was a bit different, wasn't it? I just preferred that a little bit, I think. Is there much point in fighting this dragon, or let's just carry on? There's nothing we really need of dragons anymore. It's the problem I have when you come to somewhere out here in the wild of the world and you need to get somewhere. It's such a pain because it's always bloody hilly and mountainous. Right. We're heading down now, I think. We need to get over this big crevasse though. I think we are... Okay, I think we're okay now. I think we're on the right level. The dragon's down to about 2/3 health. Maybe even a bit lower. But yeah, just not much point in fighting them now, especially when they're like this and they're a bugger to take on. There's not much point because all you're going to get is dragon bones and dragon scales, which are great, but I've got tons of them now. So it's not really that worth doing it, really. So we'll continue on this way. I don't think we're too far away now. Yeah, it's getting bigger on the map, which is good. And I imagine these missions aren't going to be too difficult to pull off either. Is that one of those like tomb things up there? Another big drop. Oh, so we can sneak down this way. We must be here now, aren't we? This stuff I can mine. This is iron ore. I'll have a bit of mine in that then. Come on, mate, hurry up. What's that? What's this all about? Okay, the game's glitched. The game has well and truly glitched here. I was supposed to be mining some ore and it is completely glitched. What on earth is happening? I can't even turn... Can I go somewhere? Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. Can I get into a fight here? Will that change me around? No, it's not going to, no. Okay, looks like we are going to have to reload our last save then by the looks of it, because I don't know what's happened here. But it's gone absolutely haywire. What was our last load? It's in Solitude, come on. That is annoying. Why is it done that for? That's a good start, isn't it? Literally, this is my first episode of the day, and already we're being hit by a glitch. And this game is a little bit glitchy. We have had some problems. That one we had in Riften before, where we couldn't go through a certain gate, and every time we did, it crashed, and that was a bit annoying. But I've not had this one before. Literally, I pressed mine, and instead of mining, it just sort of didn't do anything. It just sort of stood still, and then yeah, it didn't go around too well, did it really? Well, let's see if we can find a better place to fast travel to, because that doesn't really work, that one. Where was it? Oh god, this quick save was a while ago, wasn't it? No, they are all three are on the map. Okay, where then? So this is that one down here. Okay. I wonder whether this might be an easy one to go from. Let's go from the Hollow Stone. Or the Tower Stone even. That might be an easier one to travel from. And we'll just try and not loot anything this time. Try and not mine anything. Because that just buggered us up, didn't it, really? Right. Why is everything so bloody high up all the time? Right. I almost fell off there and died. Oh my god, there's some more ore here, isn't there? Okay, it's working this time. It is working. And we are going to get this because I believe... What is that? Oh, it's Ida's Horns, isn't it? I do believe that we are 75 on... We're 75 on... Oh, there's another vein here. We're 75 on blacksmithing now, and we can't get any more training from the blacksmither. So the other 25 we are going to have to do ourselves. So we need just as much material as we can get, really, I suppose. Is that everything all looted? It looks like it is, yeah. Right. So which one am I going towards then? I want to go... Okay, can I set a destination here? Yeah, okay. I'm going to set that there. It's not dead on, but it's going to point me in the right direction. There we go, I can see it now on the map. I'm sure you move slower in the snow as well, aren't you? Oh, yeah, we're free. We're free! Okay. Why am I moving so slowly? Have I just been playing other games where you move a bit quicker? Why did they call it a snow bear and not a polar bear? If there's any reason behind it. Oh, 80, you stole my kill. Take your bear claws and your helm. I feel like we're pretty close to this cave from here, though, actually. I think this is definitely a better way to go. Something just spawned in there in front of me. I don't know what that was. It is a big pot. Okay, is this the cave? It is the cave. Okay, Hobbs Fall Cave. Which looks like a dead end there. Oh no, it wasn't. It was a little bit through. We can do this. I believe in me. I can't imagine this is going to be too difficult. But you never know with these, do you? Are there people? I don't see people. But there should be people. I don't like this one. When you can't see people and you know there's going to be people around. Oh my god, it's a skeleton. That's weird. I thought it might be raiders. I don't know why there'd be a skeleton here. I don't know why that skeleton's got an iron ingot either, to be honest. But I'll take it. Okay. I'm assuming headshots don't work as well on this. Go on, go check the body. I can see you moving on the mini-map. Go on, keep moving. Moving so slowly. And they decided against it. Where is this person? Because this is a solid wall. Huh, that's weird, isn't it? It is still been a little bit funny with me, actually. It's been a little bit laggy or such. Again, I just read all these books just in case something pops up that's... Oh, I just took a burnt book for a mistake. A ruined book, even. What have you got on? You've got a Briar Heart, we'll take a bit of that. And an Ancient Nord Arrow, we'll take a bit of that. I don't know what that other red mark was that was on the map then, to be honest. Seemed a bit bizarre that somebody would hear that through a wall, but highly possible. Skeleton down. Something else on the map. Oh, it's you. Yeah, you took it right in the face there, mate. Where is Ayla anyway? She's still with us? No, we seem to have lost her. Okay. Well, as always, I'm sure we'll find her. We always do. Onwards we go then. We must have lost her up on that cliff then, I suppose. Just as we were dropping down a bit, she was must have been up. So we'll find her when we go back. Skeleton in the distance. Boom. It was easy, wasn't it? Tell you what, it was so difficult this game to start off with, but now I've got used to it. And we got our tactics, and I don't know if there's any other class which is as easy to do as this. I know probably going full out rogue with the dagger is probably a lot easier, but at the same time, to be able to get close enough to do the damage is probably quite difficult. Oh crap. I love how these people can't see us anymore either as well. Literally came around the corner and just stood right there looking at us. Nope, I didn't see you. Carry on. Right, is this the main bit now, is it? Right, there's a skeleton there and two of these guys, okay. Ah, I think Ayla just spawned in behind me. There's a Master Conjurer there as well.
Do your worst.
Master Necromancer. Just taking a few more shots to take down. But still, it's not enough. There we go, straight through the heart. And you're to blame. Right. Anything else? No. A Black Soul Gem. Wow. I think they're really rare, they are. They're the ones that you can trap human souls in, aren't they? Staff of Ice Storms, 1400 gold's worth of stuff. Got an arcane enchanting table. I thought this might be the end, you know, but might not be. Why is there I don't get it. Why the pile of ashes? I'm not quite sure why. Let's look in this chest then. We can pick that easily enough. Another ebony mace. See, it's just difficult not to find tons of money's worth of stuff now, isn't it, really? Everywhere you go, just everything's worth tons of money. What's in this satchel? Bone meal, okay, that's some good stuff for so we need to do a bit of alchemy as well, I suppose, don't we? Because alchemy is a really good way of making money, isn't it? Not that I suppose it matters too much now, since we're this far in the game. We have got quite far without money. So this is not where it is it then? We need to... How do we open this? Is there a lever somewhere on the wall? Oh yes, it's there. It's literally right there. So it looks like that wasn't the last part of this then. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to quick save it because we never know what's going to come up in these places. And this room looks interesting. Okay, some sort of trap. But you can take the soul gems out and it stops working. There's another one there walking straight towards us. Turn and walk away. That was back of the head, that looked like to me. So this is with the flute, isn't it? Is that all? No, it's the big rock. Right, so A couple of soul gems, some void salts. Getting pretty useful stuff. There is a perk you can get, isn't there, where your sneak speed is the same as your walking speed, where you can sprint and sneak. Which would be pretty cool to do. Right. Ah, here we are. Don't get too close, sailor. Right. Apprentice necromancer down. Another necromancer down. How do we take them the two apprentices, then the master was running straight towards us? See this stumble thing we got on our bow as well. Oh, why do we get like a critical hit there? Wow, we got sneak damage. How do we get sneak damage all of a sudden? God knows, but I'll take it. I will take it. Glass dagger, staff of chain lightning will take. And then I should imagine that the item we want is up here. In this chest. Panthea's flute. There we go. Got a shield as well, 212 gold, a soul gem, necklace of dwindling magic, another necklace. Oh, gauntlets in alchemy. We'll have to put those gauntlets at home, and we'll be able to use them for another black soul gem. Be able to use them for when we do our alchemy. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I went a bit mad there. Forgot what I was trying to say. Is there anything else in here we can have a look at? There's a prison here. There's no live people in the prison, though, is there? I can pick the lock anyway. Literally just doing this just to get my lockpick skill up a little bit more. That one? A little bit more this way? No. See, this is why having the skeleton key is important, because otherwise I'll be doing that for bloody ages. So, no, oh, you got a lockpick on you. So I think that's about it, isn't it, in this dungeon? Doesn't seem to be any more useful stuff. We've picked up everything we needed. Let's just search these two. A Daedra heart. Oh, I needed a Daedra heart, didn't I? I'm sure I needed a Daedra heart for one of the missions in that place we were at. Where were we? I've forgotten. Oh, I literally managed to stack these two guys up, did we? See, that's confusing, that, because I'm sure we needed a Daedra heart. Let's have a look. Yeah, bring a Daedra heart to Moth. Okay, we can do that next episode then. What we'll do next episode then is we'll firstly go around and we will collect the other two. Where are we? We'll collect Rawn's drum and Finn's loot first. Actually, let's take these off now then. We'll go and do these two first, and then we'll do a quick save, and we'll go and handle 4 missions in and reap the rewards. So, of course, if you enjoyed this episode of Skyrim, please let me know by hitting that like button, and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.
The ones who do.